Well, it's finally here, and we finally got it on 4K. So let's get into it. What's up, guys, and welcome back to Beyond the Void Horror Podcast. My name is Alex, and today we're going to be doing a sort of like an unboxing and kind of update of Ghoulies 2 on 4K this time. First up, this is going to be a little different than my regular review and unboxing because I already did that review of part 2 in the past, and if you want to check it out, I'll post a little link here that you can click on to watch it, a link in the information, and a link after the video, so check it out. Previously, if you hadn't seen the video, I actually did a review of the first one on 4K, and they had to postpone the 4K of the Ghoulies 2, and so a lot of people were upset, but we still got a Blu-ray of it, and they put that out. Now we have the full 4K that is out today on the 9th for you to be able to buy and purchase and have for yourself. But first of all, I am a fan of Ghoulies. I grew up with Ghoulies. I love the Ghoulies because it was just something that, you know, as a kid, it was just something that was so accessible to us, and Ghoulies was a big part of my childhood. It's also the precursor into like Full Moon, which Full Moon was a huge thing when I was a kid. Straight to video. We were just feverishly hungry for like little creatures and like weird things that we could see on the screen. Now, the first one, which by the way is a spine number 2, there is a 2 here, and because they were late, they still have the spine number 3. So if you like to be organized, which I don't, you can have them both right next to each other, 2 and 3. But Ghoulies, the first one, was always the one that was kind of like completely different. It was much more of a like witchcraft movie with like a side helping of these little guys, you know? And they didn't even use the toilet in the first movie, which was upsetting for a lot of people, especially when you see the cover. I mean, they're going to get you in the end. I mean, come on, that's like perfect. And then when 2 came out, it was like Ghoulies was fully realized. They finally figured it out. Dennis Paoli was hired to do the work on this, and he wanted to just redo the whole thing and start from scratch as if the first movie never existed. And, you know, I still like the first one, but I still think that the second one really is the justice of the Ghoulies. He had some help, obviously, with Luca Bercovici, but mostly Dennis Paoli was the one who did that. This one takes place at a carnival, so it's like basically the Ghoulies have escaped something in the beginning of the movie, and then they head to like a traveling carnival, which they take up into Devil's Den, which is a scare attraction where you ride in the little carts. They had those mostly when I was growing up. I loved going in those. I don't know why, but this one's a kind of a unique one because obviously when the people go in, sometimes they don't come out because the Ghoulies are killing people. And they get out of the Devil's Den and into the carnival and start wreaking havoc on the entire carnival. And they have to go to some pretty great lengths to summon things up and stop the Ghoulies once and for all because they're indestructible. And this is unrated, by the way, because there is a PG-13 version and then there's the R-rated version. But yeah, as far as the insides on this, you get pretty much the same thing that you would get. You're gonna get a 4K copy of this along with the Blu-ray, and the Blu-ray is pretty much the same thing that you would get in this one. So if you want to just get the new 4K and then maybe trade this one in or sell it or keep it, you know, I keep all of them. But yeah, it's everything that's in here, all the extras. I don't think there's anything different. And the only thing different here is the blue tab that you see here, which the first one had the white tab, but this cover comes with it, obviously. You do get the double-sided on this one. This one has like sort of like a green hue down the middle of it with the MVD logo on it. But you get your 4K here, the Laser Vision collection, you get your Ghoulies 2 Blu-ray here, and then of course all your special features, which I'll go over now with you real quick. So for the 4K features, you get the new restoration. It's a 4K restoration 16-bit scan of the original camera negative of the film presented in its original 185:1 aspect ratio in Dolby Vision HDR. It includes both the 90-minute theatrical PG cut and the restored 91-minute R-rated director's cut, so the unrated whatever, of the film. You get the optional English subtitles, the LPCM 2.0 stereo audio, introduction by Dennis Paoli, which he kind of explains that how he wanted to change it and how he never even watched the first movie. Original theatrical trailer, the collectible 4K laser vision mini poster, which I showed you, and the reversible artwork. Now for the Blu-ray, you get the same extras as you would on the other one, but I'll go through some of them real quick that you get. There's more toilets, more terror, the making of the Ghoulies 2, which is a about 17-minute documentary. You got Under the Magic Moon interview with Dennis Paoli, which is about 34 minutes, and then deleted scenes, which is about 2 minutes and 43 seconds, plus a photo gallery and the theatrical trailer. So yeah, the thing that's really great about this entire thing here is the way it looks. In 4K, it is fantastic. It looks so crisp. Like there's no way I would have ever thought in a million years when I was a kid that I would be able to see Ghoulies 2 in that level of detail. And it's just so crisp. Don't get me wrong, the Blu-ray looks really good. I mean, it's better than I had seen it before too. They did a better restoration on it, and this looks even better. So if you're a fan of this movie and you want to see it in a crisp, clean 4K, then this is the way to go. Obviously, MVD has put out a really great, set of these movies, and I'm really glad to have them. So thank you, MVD, for sending this out. This is available today, so you can order it now, get a copy for yourself. I'll put some links down to MVD, Amazon, Diabolic DVD, wherever you want to get this copy for yourselves. But I'm really glad to have this in the collection now. And I say, if you're a fan, definitely get it. Anyway, thanks for coming by, guys. And let me know what you think about the Ghoulies in the comment section down below. What was your first Ghoulies movie? Have you seen the Ghoulies movie? Do you like the Ghoulies? Which is your favorite Ghoulies movie in the entire franchise? And if there's one of you that love 4 over all of them, wow, I would love to see that. Anyway, thanks for coming by, guys, and as always, long live the void.